welcome, Psychic Zodiac tribe. So yeah, there's a bit of good luck coming your way here in December for you Aquarians. It is indicating with the Nine of Swords that you have been worrying about your income, about your possessions. Your materialism with that Nine of Swords there. So just be careful, Aquarius, that you're not coming from a place of fear about your resources and your self-worth with that Nine of Swords energies influencing that area for you, because if you're coming from a place of fear, you can be assisting the co-creation of more of what you fear. So we'll use the Divine Direction cards for your message and remedy for that. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Music. Calm your mind with music, Aquarius. Express yourself by playing an instrument or singing. Music will lift your spirits. So when those worries are overcompensating for more pleasant thoughts and feelings, put on some of your favourite music and relax your mind. Now here in your communication and short distance travel, we have Seven of Pentacles, waiting for the fruit to ripen on the bough. So there's an essence of patience about this card, and the influence in the area where you do need to have some form of communication with your relations or siblings, but patience is required with that too. So maybe you need to be patient with them, or they're needing to be a bit patient with you. Okay? Because I do feel this influence here of the Nine of Swords in the area associated with your self-worth. You may actually have a bit of a lack of clarity around your possessions or your money, and you need to look at things a little bit more realistically. I mean, it's nice to have lovely possessions, but that doesn't really doesn't correctly reflect your self-worth. A more spiritual approach. The Neptune in Pisces energy is very prominent here for you in the second house, Aquarius. So a more spiritual approach. Get in touch with that part of yourself that you know that things are going to work out in your favor, and worrying about what may happen or may not happen isn't going to change how you get there. Have faith. You've got to have patience as well, unfortunately, but you've got the generosity being shown here. So there is some generosity coming to you or from you, because you're presenting as a very generous person. It could be that you're very generous with your knowledge. Whatever it is that you're giving, you're not really giving in order to receive. You're giving willingly, and vice versa, anything that's being given to you. So that's why it's a little bit of a windfall card, that Six of Pentacles there. And good news in the home and the home base. Messages of love and again, gratitude being shown there with the Page of Cups. So that's going to lift your spirits, and that's at the base of our wheel here in the home, family area, where astrologically you're being affected there by Uranus in the 4th house. So you could find your home life is or the family life is being a little bit unconventional. There's that essence of being busy involved with it. And pursuing new ways to deal with your resources and that are connected to the home base. In the area of fun, your joy, hobbies, children, you've got the Lovers. Choice there for you. The influence there is one of making a choice, picking from vice or virtue. So, you know, maybe that patience that is being shown to me that is required now has to do with the choices you're making about your entertainment, how you enjoy your entertainment, and how you're going to, you know, be able to spread yourself around to indulge in it all. Now, the area of your health, well-being of mind and body has got Victory. So I do feel that there is some sort of success being shown there with the health area being influenced by the Six of Wands here. And it's also, for those of you working, it's about your work environment, work colleagues, as well as your job. So this is your indication that there's also victory there. There's a recognition for your hard work, and you're feeling you know, that it's worthy of a bit of a celebration with that Six of Wands. Partnerships, business, marriage, one's equals and even one's opponents, has got the Three of Swords affecting that area. So there could have to be a cutting away of associates at this time, or the ending of an emotional connection is also indicated with the Three of Swords. Bit of stormy weather for the emotions, but I feel it's due to the responsibilities and partnerships. So you may be ending old partnerships and beginning new partnerships with that Three of Swords energy there. I'll just ask the Divine Direction cards for their message for you there. Okay, they've given you 2, Aquarius. So the first message is clearing, removing energy blockages by clearing out unwanted emotional or material clutter. And recharge. Please slow down. It's not selfish to take time out to look after yourself. Well, very helpful messages coming from there. That's why I feel that this patience-ish energy that I was picking up on here so strongly It is to do with your finding the balance in your relationships. I feel the intimate relationships are under very good influences here with the Ten of Cups in the 8th house. So I do feel with this it's more business and associates, or as I said, an opponent in some way. Yeah, don't give all your energy trying to convince somebody of something that they don't want to hear at the moment, is what my guides are telling me. So you've got the Ten of Cups showing here, being contented. And this is joint ventures, relationships. You're looking at comfort and support here with the Ten of Cups and the completion of a cycle in your love life, with definitely with a happy ending. Not that I feel it is the end, but you know, that stage of that cycle for that relationship is being shown with happy conclusions. And here in your 8th house of joint ventures, other people's resources, inheritances, legacies, beginnings and endings, birth and rebirth. So there's a lot of happiness being shown to me through that. Okay. Now Aquarius, the full moon this month is in Gemini, which is down here in your 5th house of fun, matters of the heart, where you find your joy. Okay, so there could be a double situation. Gemini is the twins, remember, so there could be two things going on, and I do feel that there is, because they've got the Lovers is a choice between vice and virtue. Alright, now through December we have the stellium in Capricorn, which is 4 or more planets in Capricorn. In the early part of December will be the Moon, Venus, Pluto and Saturn, and that will be the 1st and the 2nd. And then from the 3rd of December through to the 20th of December, you've got 4 planets in Capricorn, with Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. And if that isn't enough, then on the 21st, Venus moves into Aquarius, which is here in your 1st house. So the Capricorn energy is here in the 12th house, which I'll go into a bit more deeply shortly. So the 22nd, the Sun enters Capricorn, making the line up the Sun, Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto, all influencing the Capricorn energy of your chart, which is like the 11th to the 12th houses being affected. So there will be blessings coming your way from that, and we will get to those as it unfolds as we go around. So now the 9th house area of our goals and ambitions and what we're aiming for, as well as our philosophy, the higher wisdoms and teachings, long distance travel and connections to foreign cultures, has got the Wheel of Fortune. So fate is turning in your favour with that Wheel of Fortune. Again, choices also are indicated with the Wheel of Fortune influencing this. So you do have choice in this situation here through December. You're not without making some decisions yourself. But fate is playing its role and Karma is on your side. Okay. And then here in the career area, the zenith of our wheel, there is the Nine of Pentacles, which is a lovely indication of financial stability and being able to stand on your own 2 feet. So even though you're worrying about your resources, you're worrying about how you're going to earn your money and your day-to-day living, you've got gifts being given and received here, and generosity, being patient with your material reality, success and completion in other people's resources and how that will be benefiting you, and being able to stand on your own 2 feet and having a sustainable base from which you can work from. So the Nine of Pentacles influence is very fortuitous up there in that zenith of the wheel. And here in your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Cups energy, water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy being shown there in your social groups and group activities, hopes and wishes house, manifestation area of where you can really use that frequency to co-create. And here with the lineup in Capricorn, you have Jupiter trining Uranus on the 14th and 15th of December, and again that is something sudden and expanding and beneficial, with the Jupiter being the planet of luck and expansion, and trining in a favourable aspect to Uranus in Taurus, because Jupiter's in Capricorn, Uranus will be in Taurus on the 14th and 15th of December. It's a good indication that that extra bit of cash or extra bit of good fortune that you are seeking could suddenly arrive around that time, just in the nick of time for you. So your hopes are manifesting. Alright, so in that area you've got Venus in the 12th house, which is also an indication that you don't mind abandoning yourself to the unknown, and you may become consumed with pursuing a beautiful future. Now don't forget to take stock and see that the present has also got its own beauty about it, and really appreciating more of the world's beauty as a reflection on you. The relationship area may be a bit slow with Venus in Capricorn, but it's still likely to be enduring. Alright? And then you also have Jupiter in the 11th house through December. Jupiter's also in Capricorn. So you will be able to be more in contact with your ever widening circle of friends, and goals and visions may become important in your search for the meaning of life. And you're not without the ability to inspire large groups of people either. You use your integrity and traditional values, and your professional status is also likely to be recognised with Jupiter here in Capricorn. Wonderful. Now, which is bringing to light for you hidden fears, which I feel is down here. So your subconscious could do with some nice harmonious music. So don't forget to relax with some lovely music. Turn the television off and put your CD on, or get out your old favourite records, because there is something that you are fearing. So and with the Pluto energy also being in the 12th house in Capricorn, you need to be coming from a place of love, not fear. And worry and anxiety is the fear energy getting hold. So remember, when you feel those feelings arising, you give thanks for your blessings. Alright? Because there's a feeling in here that in that 12th house area of your subconscious, and it also governs your health and institutions like hospitals. So some of you may need to deal with that area, and karmic debt. And Saturn is a bit of a karmic lord of karma, the energy of Saturn, which really does suit this King of Swords energy. There's that authority, and it could be you yourself being an authority on a subject, or having to listen to people that are authorities on a particular area. So there is a need for a serious examination of hidden realms, which may help you conquer your fears. Okay, so I'll also just ask about conquering your fears and listening to the authorities. What message does the Divine Oracle have for you with that, Aquarius? Goals. Oh, goals. Time for you to take your goals off the back burner. Go after them. Lovely. I think that's connected there with the 11th and 12th house, definitely for you. Okay. So, and Pluto being in there is giving you that sense of there's a real pressing need to explore the unconscious realms. And there could be a situation where you actually are feeling that you're constantly at the center of some sort of crisis and you're not understanding why. So I do feel with that you really do need to take your goals off the back burner. Maybe you're putting somebody else's needs before your own, and I just feel with you Aquarians at the moment, this isn't a time to be holding up some important issues that you really need to get sorted for yourself. Okay? Because over here it's saying to slow down. It's not selfish to take time out, look after yourself, remember? And remove blockages and clear out unwanted emotional or material clutter. So kind of time to declutter as well. So that could also be something that you've been putting on the back burner. So now I'll just ask for your confirmation. Thank you. Whale medicine. Lovely whales. Positive. Substantial. Like the Titan of all sea animals, commanding a clear path due to its sheer bulk, you need to be a considerable presence, occupying plenty of space, making you a force to be reckoned with, as opposed to a minnow, easily ignored or deflected. Size brings a whale of a time. Okay, so you need to let your presence be known, Aquarius. Lovely. Well, thank you for joining me for your reading, Aquarius. I hope this has helped, and I'd like to wish you all a wonderful festive season ahead. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, have a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Many thanks to you all. I'll talk to you very soon. Much love and many blessings for you, Aquarius. Namaste.